Do you want to stop living paycheck to paycheck?
I have nothing! Alright, it's all gone!
Do you want to get out of debt and increase your wealth?
This is the first day of the rest of your life, but what kind of life will it be, huh?
In today's video, I share with you 10 money saving tips. If you want the best strategies on how to save money so you can have more money in your pocket, make sure you watch this video till the end. Why should you save? Saving money allows you to afford bigger purchases you normally can't afford, like a vacation, a new car, or a down payment on a house. Saving money also protects you against the unexpected. If your car breaks down, your roof starts leaking, your pet needs life-saving surgery, or what if you lose your job? If you don't have any savings, what are you gonna do? And finally, you should save money to build your wealth. Your net worth will never increase if you keep spending all your money. You'll be stuck in the same financial position until an unexpected cost comes your way, and then things will get worse. Before we get into the list, if you're new to my channel and you want to get financially fit, hit the red subscribe button and the bell icon to get notified when a new video comes out. With that being said, let's get into the video. Number 1, pay yourself first. If I could only give you one piece of financial advice, it would be to pay yourself first. What does this mean? When you get paid, what do you do with your money? Pay your landlord, pay Honda, pay Apple, pay Netflix, and keep paying everyone else till you have no more money left. You give your paycheck away to all these companies, making them richer, but what about yourself? You work hard for your money, so you should get to keep some of it, so you can grow it and become wealthy yourself. So how do you pay yourself first? Automate your savings. Go into your banking app, usually in the transfer section. Transfer the amount you want to pay yourself from your checking account to your savings account. This amount will depend on your budget. Now set how often. You can set it to weekly, bi-weekly, or monthly, depending on how you get paid. And set it to make the transfer the day you get paid. And that's it, you just paid yourself first. You can also set up multiple accounts at different banks and deposit money there on a reoccurring basis. Why would you want multiple accounts? Sinking funds, emergency funds, and investments. Transfer some money towards short-term goals, like a new car or a down payment on a house. Then another account for your emergency funds, and another account for your investments. When everything is automatic, you can save money without even realizing you're doing it. Then check your accounts after some time, then bam, you just learned how to save some money. Number 2, do a no spend challenge. A no spend challenge is exactly what it sounds like. Obviously, you can still pay for things you need, like transportation, housing, bills, food, and make at least a minimum payment on your credit cards. So what can you not buy? Your wants. If you don't need something but want something, don't buy it. This includes Starbucks and takeout food. Now I know you need food and caffeine to live, but you don't need someone else to make it for you. Try doing this challenge for 1 week. Doing this can help you cut back on expenses and save money. And if you really want to save some money, try doing this challenge for a whole month. For better success, choose a month with no birthdays or holidays. Do this challenge as much as you can, even if it's only 1 day a week. And constantly try to beat your personal best for not spending. You'll feel good that you broke a new record, plus all the money you'll be saving. Bonus tip, get a camp job. Number 3, set goals. It's hard to accomplish goals if you don't set any. Short-term goals, long-term goals, 5-year plan, 10-year plan. Do you want to pay off your debts? Do you want to buy a house? Or do you want to increase your net worth? Whatever your goal is, set a date and make a plan. Let's say you want to buy a house in 3 years. First, you got to figure out how much you think you need. Let's say that you need $15,000 for a down payment. You got 3 years. So $5,000 a year, which is $417 a month. So this means if you want your down payment in 3 years, you need to put away $104 a week. Now that you know how much you need, you can work it into your budget and make it happen. If you don't set goals, you have no plan, and you'll have trouble exceeding in your finances. Number 4, get another source of income. Maybe you're doing everything you can and you still can't save money. Your option now is to get another source of income or get a job that pays more. There's 7 different types of income. Your job is earned income. Then there's profit income, interest income, dividend income, rental income, capital gains, and loyalty income. The more income streams you have, the more money you'll make, so the more money you will save. Even if you can pick up an extra part-time job and get an extra $500 a month, you'll have your house in 3 years. Or you can start working on a small business side hustle. There's 24 hours in a day. Sleep for 6 and work for 8. That gives you 10 hours for everything else. Let's say half goes to commuting, cooking, eating, and whatnot. That still gives you 5 hours a day to build income. You can either spend that time on Netflix, YouTube, and social media, or you can make it happen. And if you still don't have the time for whatever reason, educate yourself on passive income. Number 5, change your habits. If you're not saving money right now, you probably got bad money saving habits. So what are good money saving habits? Don't shop when you're bored. You might be one of those people that go to the mall when you're bored for something to do. Bad idea for saving money. Or maybe you're at home and you like to shop on your phone when you're bored. Another bad idea. Try to find something else to pass the time instead of spending money. Another bad habit is using your credit card. Spending is easy when all you gotta do is tap your card. Half the time you don't even know how much you're spending. Before you know it, your credit card balance is more than your paycheck. You just spent more money than you had. If this sounds like you, try using cash. When you can physically see the money you have left to spend, you'll be less likely to overspend. Bonus tip, carry $100 bills. If you gotta break a $100 bill for a coffee, you just might change your mind. Another thing you can use instead of credit cards is prepaid cards like Koho. You can load your Koho card with what you only want to spend. So when that money runs out, you're done your spending till the next payday. Number 6, avoid lifestyle creep. This is when you increase your spending when your income increases. Although you make more money, you spend more money. But what if you finally land your career job with great pay and you don't change your spending habits? You don't buy a new car, you don't get a bigger house, you don't go shopping more, and you don't buy more expensive items. This extra income can go towards your savings. Now, I'm not saying you shouldn't treat yourself, but you shouldn't sacrifice your goals to do so. Number 7, change your mindset. Now, this one is very important, but since you clicked this video, your mindset is already in the right direction. My mindset at 25 is completely different from today. At the time, I was making good money and I was still living paycheck to paycheck. And what do I got to show for it? A few tattoos, I guess. But now I consider myself financially fit because I changed my mindset. When you start changing your mindset on your finances, you look at money differently. You don't abuse it because it's a tool. And like a tool, you should be taught how to use it properly. Put this in your mindset. Think of money as hours worked. Would you work 6 hours to pay for that Supreme shirt? You don't buy things with your money, you buy things with hours of your life. To help you change your mindset and priorities, check out financial education books like Rich Dad Poor Dad and The Total Money Makeover. Then listen to podcasts and watch videos on YouTube on financial freedom and financial education, like this channel. Number 8, reduce your expenses. If you don't reduce your expenses, your saving rate will stay the same. In order to increase how much money you can save, you need to cut back. Now I can tell you to do things like buy used, buy generic, buy on sale, make coffee at home, and stop getting so much takeout food, but I could go on forever. If you really want to reduce your expenses, it comes back to changing your mindset. If you got it in your mind that you want to save money, you will. I'll probably do a video on ways to save money and reduce expenses in the future. Number 9, make a budget. How do you know if you're overspending if you don't track your spending? How do you know how much you can pay yourself first if you don't know what else you gotta pay? This is where having a budget can be useful. Your budget is just a spending plan. It's hard to know how much you spend on food, gas, and other expenses if you don't track them in a budget. When you make a budget, you can assign all of your money, which includes your savings. Also, having a budget ensures that you reach your savings goals every month. If you want to learn everything you need to know about budgeting, then check out this video up here. Now, before we get into the last tip, hit the like button and share this video with a friend. Number 10, don't just save, put your money to work. Your money sitting in a savings account will slowly lose its buying power due to inflation. To combat that, you need to put your money in a high interest savings account, not 0.05%. Think bigger, like EQ Bank's Savings Plus account. This account has a current interest rate of 1.70%. This interest rate is one of the highest in the country. Also with them, you can get free transfers and free e-transfers, so you can access your money whenever you want it without fees. If you want to sign up for EQ Bank, look for my link in the video description below, or if you want to learn more, check out this video up here. You should only save for the 3 things that I mentioned at the beginning of this video: short-term goals, emergency funds, and cash for your investment portfolio. For any long-term goals or wealth building, you should invest. Investing over the long term has proven to give a much higher return on your money. So keep adding to your emergency fund till it's fully funded, add to your short-term goal till you reach your goal, then invest any more money that you save. But consider holding a small percentage in cash. In conclusion, saving money comes down to spending less money than you earn. You can argue that YOLO, you only live once, so you want to live it up, but there needs to be a balance. You only live once, so why do you want to spend your money on crappy instant gratification when you can delay gratification and have the better things in life? Like the most priceless thing, your time back. You're not going to look back in 25 years and say,
I'm glad I wasted all my money on Starbucks fast food and nights out drinking. Now I gotta work till I'm 65 just to retire broke.
or you can take control of your spending and educate yourself on personal finances and not retire in 10 years, but become financially free. Meaning you don't need to work to pay for your expenses and you're free to pursue anything you want. If you got any tips or tricks on how to save money, share them with us in the comment section below. If you want to keep watching, on the right of the screen is a video on how to make passive income and 10 things that stop wasting money on. Thanks for watching. Until next time, keep making money moves. Peace.